Telecommunications. Telecommunication systems include wired and wireless local and wide area networks and hardware and software providing the capabilities for systems to communicate with each other or with the users. So, telecommunications in the hospitality industry refers to the use of technology and communication networks to facilitate communication and information exchange between different stakeholders within the industry. This can include guests, staff, management, suppliers, and other stakeholders involved in the hospitality industry. Some examples of telecommunications in the hospitality industry include telephone and voicemail systems, internet and Wi-Fi, video conferencing, mobile apps, in-room entertainment. Overall, the use of telecommunications in the hospitality industry can help to improve the guest experience, streamline operations, and increase efficiency. Types of telecommunications. First, voice communication. This type of telecommunication involves the transmission of spoken words such as through telephone calls or radio broadcast. Voice communication is an essential part of the hospitality industry as it allows staff and guests to communicate effectively and efficiently. Second, data communication. This type of telecommunication involves the transmission of digital data such as text, images, and video. Data communication is an essential aspect of the hospitality industry as it enables the exchange of information and data between different stakeholders within the industry. Third, multimedia communication. This type of telecommunication involves the transmission of a combination of voice, data, and video such as through video conference calls or streaming services. Multimedia communication refers to the use of various forms of media such as audio, video, graphics, and text to communicate with audiences. In the hospitality industry, multimedia communication can be used to enhance the guest experience, promote hotel amenities and services, and improve customer engagement. Fourth, satellite communication. This type of telecommunication involves the use of artificial satellites orbiting the Earth to transmit and receive signals. So, satellite communication is a form of communication that involves the use of artificial satellites to transmit and receive signals over long distances. In the hospitality industry, satellite communication is used in a variety of ways to support operations, provide guests with access to information and entertainment, and improve safety and security. Fifth, wireless communication. This type of telecommunications involves the use of wireless technology such as radio waves or infrared waves to transmit and receive information. Wireless communication is used extensively to provide guests with access to various services and amenities such as Wi-Fi, mobile devices, and remote controls. 6. Optical communication. This type of telecommunications involves the transmission of information using light such as through fiber optic cables or laser communication systems. Optical communication is a form of communications that uses light to transmit information or data over long distance. In the hospitality industry, optical communication is primarily used to support high-speed internet access and other data-intensive applications. Paging system are wireless communication systems that are designed to send brief messages to a subscriber. A paging system is a communication system that is commonly used in the hospitality industry to send messages to employees or guests in a quick and efficient manner. Two types of paging system. First is manual paging system. In a manual paging system, a message is sent to the paging operator through telephone call by the caller. For me, A manual paging system is a type of paging system that relies on human operators to send messages to pagers or other communication devices. Second, automatic paging systems. In an automatic paging systems, the incoming requests are automatically processed by the paging terminal and then this information is delivered to the pager. An automatic paging system is a type of communication system that uses computerized technology to send messages to pagers or other communication devices. Internal communication refers to the exchange of information, ideas, and messages within an organization or company, between its employees, departments, and teams. Internal communication refers to the exchange of information and messages within an organization, such as a hotel or resort, between its employees, managers, and departments. Effective internal communication is important in the hospitality industry as it can improve employee productivity, enhance guest satisfaction, and promote a positive work culture. Types of internal communication. First is formal communication. This type of communication follows a predefined structure, format, and channel. Formal communication, often used in the hospitality industry for important and official communications such as announcements, policy changes, or performance reviews. Second, informal communication. This type of communication happens spontaneously and without a predefined structure. Informal communication is used in the hospitality industry for socializing, building relationships, and sharing information informally. Third, verbal communication. This type of communication happens face to face or through phone or video calls. Verbal communication refers to the exchange of information and messages through spoken words. In the hospitality industry, verbal communication is a crucial tool for providing excellent customer service, managing staff, and collaborating. Next, written communication. This type of communication uses written messages to convey information. In the hospitality industry, written communication is a critical tool for communicating policies, procedures, and important information to staff and guests. Next, non-verbal communication. This type of communication includes body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice. It can be used to convey emotions, attitudes, and intentions. In the hospitality industry, non-verbal communication is a crucial tool for building rapport with guests, managing staff, and creating a positive environment. Next, top-down communication. This type of communication flows from senior management to lower-level employees to senior. Top-down communication refers to the flow of communication that originates from senior-level management and is directed downward to lower-level employees in an organization. In the hospitality industry, top-down communication is used to convey policies, procedures, goals, and other important information to staff. Bottom-up communication. This type of communication flows from lower-level employees to senior management. Bottom-up communication refers to the flow of communication that originates from lower-level employees and is directed upward to senior-level management in an organization. Bottom-up communication is used to provide feedback, suggestions, and ideas to management from staff who have direct experience with customers and operational processes. Next, lateral communication. This type of communication occurs between employees at the same level or in different departments. Lateral communication is important for coordinating work across departments, sharing information and resources, and resolving conflicts. Wireless calling system is a communication technology that allows customers or clients to alert the staff or service providers when they need assistance or attention in a business setting, such as a restaurant, hospital, or retail store. A wireless calling system, also known as a paging system or a call for service system, is a communication technology used in the hospitality industry to facilitate communication between customers and service staff. Three components of wireless calling system. First, call buttons or pagers. These are small wireless devices that customers or patients can press to common assistance or request service. Call buttons can be hand-held or mounted on walls or tables. Call buttons and pagers are two types of wireless devices used in the hospitality industry for customer service communication. Both devices are designed to allow customers to request service from staff when they need it. Next, receivers or displays. These are devices that receive the call signals from the call buttons and alert the staff with a visual or audible notification. Receive or displays of wireless calling systems in the hospitality industry used by staff to receive messages from customers who are using wireless devices such as pagers or call buttons to request services. Next, control unit or servers. These are the central devices that manage and control the communication flow between the call buttons and the receivers. Control units or servers are key components of wireless calling systems used in the hospitality industry because these units are responsible for managing and controlling the wireless communication between customers and staff members. Types of calls and equipment. First, voice calls. This is the most basic type of call where the caller and receiver can communicate with each other through voice. Voice calls are a common form of communication in the hospitality industry by allowing staff members to communicate with each other or with customers over the phone. Video calls. Video calls allow people to see each other while they communicate. Video calls are a form of communication in the hospitality industry that allows staff members to communicate with each other or with customers over a video chat platform. Video calls can be made using devices such as laptops, tablets, or smartphones and require a stable internet connection. Next, conference calls allow multiple people to communicate with each other simultaneously. Conference calls are a form of communication in the hospitality industry that enable multiple participants in a call at the same time. Conference calls can be made using various devices such as landline phones, smartphones, or computer software and require a stable internet or phone connection. Next, VoIP calls use the internet to transmit voice and data signals, allowing people to communicate over long distances without incurring long-distance charges. VoIP stands for Voice over Internet Protocol. Calls are a form of communication in the hospitality industry that enables staff members or customers to make phone calls using an internet connection instead of a traditional phone line. Next, instant messaging is a type of text-based communication that allows people to send messages to each other on real time. Instant messaging is a form of communication in the hospitality industry that allows staff members or customers to exchange text-based messages in real time using messages apps or software. Instant messaging is commonly used for quick and informal conversations between staff members or between staff members and customers. Next, text messages are short messages sent between mobile devices. Text messaging is a form of communication in the hospitality industry that enables staff members or customers to exchange short text-based messages using mobile phones or other handheld devices. Next, email. Email is a type of electronic communication that allows people to send messages to each other over internet. Email is a form of communication in the hospitality industry that allows staff members or customers to exchange messages electronically through email software or web-based email services. Email is a commonly used for formal and professional communication such as sending reservations, confirmations, or invoices. That's all. Thank you.